guys, this is the weekly video for April 12th through the 15th. We will be reading the task this week is Acts 2, scenes 1 through 3. Just a reminder, any missing work will need to be done by Wednesday, April 14th, or it will not be counted. We will review Act 1. I think it's scenes 3 through 5. But you will read and do a worksheet on Act 2, Scene 2. But you will have to read Scene 3. This one, I will post notes on Act 2, Scene 3 by Wednesday. So this one, the primary thing we needed to get through is the balcony scene, and that's Act 2, Scene 2. Just a note, when we finish Act 2, we will have an Act 1 and 2 test. I will need you to take that at school. I can get you a secured location. So please let me know your thoughts on that. If there's any problems, please give me a call. Sorry about this one, but I need to, it's pretty easy to cheat, and I need to kind of like secure the academic integrity of this test. All right, terms you need to go over: sonnet, rhyme scheme, iambic pentameter, oxymoron, pun, and stanza, and foil. Remember that you can use your composition notebook on tests. The semester test, this one you guys will be taking in person, or kind of have somebody look over you as you do it. Okay, let's get into this. Act 2, Scene 2. Remember, prior to this, Romeo and Juliet met each other and it was love at first sight, but they found out that they're enemies. Romeo has just left the Capulet party and is not ready to be away from Juliet, so he ditches his friends. He's walking in the Capulet orchard talking about, his love for her, and he stumbles upon Juliet on the balcony talking to the night air. She too is having a hard time wrapping her mind around the meeting, and she's talking, like I said, the night air. She says, "What's in a name that which we call a rose would smell just as sweet?" What is she saying? The only thing standing between in their way is their names. In mid-soliloquy, long speech to no one, Romeo jumps out and says, "I totally agree with you." It is Juliet that says, "If you love me, you will propose marriage." Juliet is still a kid. Backtrack. This one, I want you to pay attention to this because Juliet sounds more mature than Romeo does. Romeo's about 17 plus, Juliet's 13. And she sounds more mature and even, everything's just a little bit more even than Romeo is. Again, Juliet's still a kid, so she can't go anywhere unchaperoned. So she says that she will send the nurse for plans to get away and go to church. This is tomorrow. In Elizabethan culture, remember that the marriage ceremony is just one part of the marriage. A marriage is not complete until the couple has the wedding night. So this one right here, part of the preparation is so that they can have the wedding night in addition to the ceremony. Again, Romeo makes a lot of references to Juliet as a light in the midst of darkness. Scene 3, this one, I'll give you a few notes and then give you some work with that later. The Friar Lawrence, he is like a priest, but he is a father figure for Romeo. He has a hobby of making plants into medicine. That is what he's doing so early in the morning. He's talking to plants, but he's talking how they can be medicine as well as poison. In the past, Romeo was confided to the friar about his depression about Rosaline, but in this scene, he says, "Hey, Rosaline, so yesterday I met Juliet and we planned to marry." After a bit, Friar Lawrence agrees to marry the two in secret. Why? Because he believes that it will join the two families together after and the long feud. All right, work this week. In both the worksheets, there are direct quotes that need to be written down. When it says find the quote and line, I want the Shakespeare, not the English. Don't forget outside reading. Attendance is back. I'm about to be cut off. You guys have any questions, please let me know. Y'all are awesome. Bye.